and this is plus 245. And it's June the 4th by afternoon around 3:30, 3:45 I guess. And it's raining, it's kind of dark because of the season, and I think this is the best way to get light for you guys. Basically what we are having today is the Stitch Mania, the second half of May. My projects from the 16th to the 31st. But I have a couple of things before, really quick, in case you are interested. Well, I have to give an apology to Karen Balkanov. Did you remember when we were exchanging floss tags? Well, she was so kind and she sent to me this beautiful homemade letter and some floss tags, okay? Because I'm in Costa Rica and I don't want my things to get lost or people to pay extra postage, I gave everybody my daughter's address in New Jersey. And she was so kind and she sent this to my daughter. And my daughter kept it so well and secure that she put it in some drawer and she forgot to give it this to me. And she gave me like some time ago, and then I was seeing, you know, like I have these beautiful floss tags and I never say thank you to her because I received this very late. But Karen, thank you so much. They are well appreciated. I'm sorry for my delay, okay? Besides that, I started a new diamond paint that I told you guys before I ordered in Temu. And I'm so happy with it. It's not too big. It's a very nice view, Japanese view. I'm not showing you how I'm going, okay? I'm placing some images in Instagram, but I'll show you when it's finished. But this is the design. Nice. Yeah, I know. And I'm so happy. But I have a little tale with this Temu shopping. Besides the kit of diamond paint, I bought a rug. And I think I didn't tell you. If I told you before, I'm sorry, but I think I didn't tell you. I laugh with this with so many persons that sometimes I forget. The thing is, I bought this rug for kitchen. And nice bright and vivid colors, and I thought in my granddaughter, and I said if she comes, then she probably would like to sit down in this rug and touch the animals. But then I'm putting the design here, the rug. This is the rug. I like it so much. And it's a kitchen rug, okay? But the point is, I show it to my daughter and she goes like, oh, it is nice, but this is like a Mrs. rug. And she immediately changed. Yeah, I know you're a Mrs., but I'm talking about like a grandma one. And I was thinking, and she goes like, oh yeah, I know you're a grandma. And I said, I'm a grandma because of you, honey. What are you talking about? And she goes like, well, I'm talking about a more older woman. And I start laughing, you know, because I understand how her confusion is coming up. Her grandma from the father's side used to love chickens in the kitchen. I'm not. I don't have chickens in my kitchen as a decoration. Then she probably associated, you know, rugs, chickens with the other grandma, which is for her is an older woman. I was having so much fun because she's like, Mrs. Grandma, and I say, keep going, honey. Maybe you get it, you know, right sometime. But you know, that's the thing. Okay, besides that, I have to really, guys, I really need to fix my floss. I supposed to have it organized, but I just discovered with this like mania thing that I have to organize better. Because the thing is, when I take a new project, I check what is needed and I make some floss request, which in the last time has been Chinese, DMC floss copies because my projects are so big and require so much floss. Here is very expensive, and I found a place in AliExpress when you can buy bulk, like 200 skeins or 400 skeins, a very good price, but you can choose. You don't have to accept whatever they wanted to send to you. No, you make your list, you send them the list, and they send you exactly what you needed. Then those, my last big shopping on floss stocking is that kind of stuff. But I discovered that after my last shopping, I added new projects and I didn't request floss. Then I'm using floss of one project to another project that use the same color, and at the end I'll get a mess. Then I'm thinking I'm gonna fix, probably between this week and the other one, the floss. I will organize again, I'll make an inventory, and I will request whatever is needed in order to be covered. Because here in Costa Rica I can go to a shop, but normally they don't have not even a half of the colors I need. Then they're very basic. This is what I've been, and I've been like stitching like crazy. Then let's start with Stitch Mania. And I have here, I tried to put everything in order. Oh, hold on. Okay, then we will start with May 16th, correct? Because we stopped in the 15th, the past floss. Okay, May 16th is this kit. It's a WIP. This is a kit from Dimension. It's called Oriental Butterfly. It's beautiful. It comes with all the details, with the chronic here. I think it's a chronic. Gold special floss for these things. And I think it's beautiful. And I was not giving love to this for a long time. Then this is, okay, hold on, because now I just realized it is a little stiff. Okay, this is, oh my god, guys, hold me out here. I didn't bring the board, which is my mistake, I know, but whatever. Okay, this is where I am right now. Basically, which I did was finish the wing in the low part here, all of this, because let's say all the green in that wing is new. I love the colors. I think it's amazing, and I think will be very nice when it's done. And I'll try to hurry up a little bit with it because, it's not too big. Maybe I can put a little bit more love this year. Okay, the next one, let me go ahead and put this here. The next one is another WIP. It's called Winter Squirrel. It's from a Stony Point. It's a store in Etsy. I'm putting the design there. It is nice. It's a pretty scene, and I love squirrels. And this is in Ada 18. It's pretty tight. I'm using some parking, okay? And maybe it doesn't look like a lot of, advance or improvement, but it is, because this is really like small. Then here is where I am. Okay, I had like maybe 300 to 400 stitches before, and I complete all this area. I'm telling you, it doesn't look like too much, but it is. It is a bunch of stitches. It's not one of the projects that is a priority for me right now, but I like to put some on it. Okay, we go with the 18th. The 18th is a complete new project. Okay, now I make some changes there. I'm putting the design there. That's from Etsy. And as you can see, originally the background of the entire design is white. But I have some, this is not handmade, like, you know, forgot the word. Well, it's not handmade colored, okay? It's from Amazon. But the mix, it's like a watercolor back. The mix is really nice. And I decided to use it for this design. See, this is the piece. It fits perfectly the size of the project. And this is what I have done in the center. But see, instead of having white, I think this green aqua thing in the back will be nice for the rabbits. I don't know what you think. Let me know if you have any idea. But like, I would like to see if, you know, to know if you like the idea. But I really like it. It would be nice to have handmade, but colored stuff. But see, the problem is here in Costa Rica, it's not possible to look for them and find them. It's impossible. And even I work in transportation, I work in logistics, and I know how to buy this, and I buy everything outside and I bring it here. But the problem is, you know, handmade color things are more expensive and I have to pay taxes. Then obviously if I want to stitch a lot, I have to reduce my cost. This is one. But someday guys, I will get one of those for me. Okay, 19 is a WIP. It's from Etsy. It's a PDF. It's a color sampler. It's called SS065. It's not, they didn't get too glamorous in these names, okay? I'm putting the design there. You like it? I really like it. And okay, it is big. I'm folding here in order to make it easy for you to see. Okay, this is where I have, and in this case I did all the green motif and all these three. This is what I advanced. And sorry for the shadow. I have some light helping me here, otherwise it will be impossible. The combination of colors, it's nice, pretty nice. I really like it. I'm pro purples, lilac, fuchsias, pinks, and whatever. And I think it works really well. This is 8/14 if I am correct. Yes, I guess so. 14, yeah. The 20th, we're talking about a new start. This is from the Original Housewives, okay? And it's called New Barnyard Bakery. I'm putting the design there. I actually bought it at Etsy in their shop. And this isn't a small thing. The original pattern says blue, and I have a blue here that I can, for the fabric, that I can use. It's on a start, you guys. It's on a start. It's not too much. This is the size. I actually have, this is bigger, but this is enough for this thing. Now, they are recommending some special flaws, and I transferred everything to DMC. Okay. Let me see. I don't want. I have my window open because it's hot, but I want to be sure. Yeah, the rain is not getting in. Okay. Then we go with 20 21st. Okay, that's a WIP. It's another sampler that is coming from Etsy, and from the same store than the other sampler. And this is called SS043, and it's macro color. It's one color, blue. It's so big, and I'm using 8 of 14, and I know it will be huge, but I don't care. I really like it. Oh, I'm showing you this first, but don't worry about it. Okay, this is where I am. I'm putting the design there. See, it's amazing. You don't agree with me? It's amazing. Now, what I did in this time of stitching is this whole border of page number 3. This is page number 1 and number 2 are completely done. I started number 3 and I did all the top border. Okay? Actually, I get a little, sometimes I get a little like boring with the borders. Then I try to make them first. Then I don't get bored later, like trying to finish something that, because I like changes. I don't like to, you know, stitch too much of the same. That's me. Okay, and we go with the 22nd of May. Okay, that's a new start. Now, I'm sorry, I'm taking the full project as new start, but there are really 24 projects here, because I'm talking about the small, how do you call it? The small Christmas motifs from Brooke Nolan. Now guys, as crazy I am, I started for the 3rd of December instead of the 1st. But this is the motif I'm working right now. Basically, this is a bunch of animals in different, you know, dresses and things with the numbers of from 1 to 24 for Christmas. Now, for anybody that is interested, because I think this is beautiful, Brooke Nolan has this in her page as a freebie. Then you can download all of them. Okay, now she had all the different 24 motifs in the same fabric, which is that like blue, light blue. But I decided to change that. I want different colors. Okay, and then I have a bunch of different areas like purple, some kind of how you call it? Pink. I have light blue, I have green, and this yellow. And in this yellow I start the mouse. It's so cute, guys. Look at her face. It's not cute. Her face, I love her. Okay, but then the idea is that I don't want all the motifs in the same color. I want to use all those colors. All of them is either 14, and which I only have to be careful on that. I don't want the same color right next to each other. Like, I don't want this yellow and this yellow. I want if this is yellow, this has to be green or purple or pink or whatever. Then I need to be careful when I choose which to go next, that it's a different color. That's the only thing I want to be careful of. But, and of course, also, that I want the design to pop up. This is why I like the mouse in the yellow, because then the gray pop-ups really well, okay? And this is what I want to do. But guys, if you're interested, those are amazing designs. They're small and they are completely free. Okay. Now 23rd is another new start. It's hold on, I'll be back. Well friends, I'm sorry, I gotta close that window because the rain is starting to pick. Like, it's a little heavier right now, And also, that specific window doesn't have the mosquitoes net. It's being replaced right now, and I realized it was late. Well, when it's raining, we don't have too many mosquitoes on the ambient, but still, I don't like to have it like open late. I have the other one that has mosquito net open, which is fine. Okay, then I said 23rd is Home Sweet Home. It's a very small project that came inside as a gift in a Crosstitch magazine. This is the motive. It came with everything. Let's say the ring, the fabric, the floss. It's really small, but I think it's cute. Definitely, this one will finish. This will be finished this year for sure because it's very small. And I don't want to be lazy with the small things. This is all what I advanced. Okay, and you see, I'm talking about basically the letters. The glare. Okay. Then this one I will let it out to be finished in these days. This is nice. Okay. Then number 4 is a Breadcover. This was a gift from my cousin. It's an old vintage Wyndham Kit. It's a Breadcover, and I got a problem with it. I tried to follow the instructions, but for some reason, I don't know if it's a mistake in the pattern. I don't know if I am not following correctly, but I tried several times to set up the design it has with the holes in the Breadcover, which is already done, and it didn't fit. It's like the pattern is like move one row compared with the fabric. Then I said, okay, forget about it. I'm not fighting with that. I will change the motif or the design to something simple but similar. And this is what I did. Then I did the first corner. See, this is the piece, and I did the first corner. It's similar, half similar, maybe similar to the original design, but it's definitely not the same. Okay. Then I will say that I really will improvise here, but it will be nice at the end. And I really appreciate her gift because she was very thoughtful and she knows exactly what I like. Okay, then the 25th. Okay, the 25th is a WIP that I really like. And it's very different for me because this is not in an Ada. It is in a Lugana. And I love that fabric. There was one time when I decided, okay, I wanted to try a Lugana. I never did it before. And I bought a Lugana. I remember I bought it in Fat Quarter Shop. And I love it. I need to do that in the future. But we go to the same, like now that I am traveling to US more frequently because of my daughter living there, because of my granddaughter, then I think I'll be able to maybe buy some extra fabric because I can bring it in my suitcase and skip customs. But okay, this 25th is called Let Heaven Nature Sing. It's a Christmas sampler from a book. I took the cover because I don't want the cover, like the paper cover that is soft on top of that, and I forgot to bring it here. But this is a book from Dios mío, I'm sorry, Donna Colors. Okay, see, it is this. This is the book. Okay, and basically the book has 4 samplers. you can stitch the entire sampler, or you can pick motifs from each sample. Like the motifs come separately, or you can put it all them together as supposed to be. I decided to there are 5 actually. Let me see. 5 sampler. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there are 5. I'm not sure. 4 or 5. I decided on this because I think it's pretty nice. I know it has a lot of backstitch at the end, but that will be at the end. This is the one that I chose. See, basically it's a Christmas thing with all those different animals, and I think it will be nice in the Lugana. I'm pretty happy how it's like showing up on the fabric. Let me try to make it easy for you guys to see. This is where I am right now. I started in the center, and the only thing I had the first time was this big cat. It's like a jaguar, more or less. And this that is part of the clock. But it's the center. But all this thing is completely new from this time, and I fell in love. Like, I already was in love, but I fell in love even more with this because it's so delicate, so nice. Then I am trying to push a little bit more in this project this year. It's a nice size piece, you know. And this Lugana is pretty nice, and I'm working on them 2 over 2. Okay, number 26. It's a PDF from Etsy. It's called Frisky Friends, and it's to be used or attach or place. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but like I wanted to use this in the same way, but I don't know what to put on it. It's like for the bottom of the tree. The design is there. Oh, it's so cute, guys. Don't tell me. It's so cute. And I start in the center. This is where I am. That's the hat of the dog and some gifts that go in the side. Okay, this time, what I did this time was all the red, all this red. It's new. And this is what I did, the red. I would like to put work on this. I'm not sure how much I can advance. This is big. It's 8 of 14. That helps because it's easier than when I do projects in 18. I can see it very well, but of course sometimes when you move the needle and it's very tight, it's more complicated than you go in the 8 of 14. And maybe because it's faster to stitch, I can put some job on it. I don't know. Okay, and then 27. It's a PDF that I bought in, it was on eBay, I guess. It's called Yoda. I'm putting a design there. Well, my daughter and I, we are fans of Star Wars. The original Star Wars, you know, these new seasons and things, I don't know. Another discuss for another day. But this is where I am right now. Okay, and if you ask me what I did, well, I did all this column here, kind of bluish, and this little bit here. This is in 8 of 18, and it's all tight. And the colors are beautiful, and how it goes one into the other one is really nice to see how it show up. It's a lot of stitching. Okay, I'm using some parking when it's possible. Okay, next, almost finished, guys. Okay, the 28th is an old that I'm pretty sure you all guys know dimensions kit. It's called Frederick the Literate. Okay, and this is not one of my priorities right now, but I would like to work on it because it's not too big. And I did, sorry that I put masking tape around the black. It doesn't show so good. It doesn't look good, but so sorry. Okay, then what I did this time is all this black, the black borders. I closed the divisions between the parts of the book, those squares. The divisions I finished this, the dark color here, and all the black and the borders. Because it's black and because of the colors, it's sometimes difficult to see, but it's okay. The purpose of this Stitch Mania, besides start some stuff that I want, and you know what, guys, May finished, and I'm still having some things that I want to start this year. Maybe 2 or 3, I won't wait for next Mania. I will start it this year, believe me. Even no many, I don't know. I have to make a WIP parade, but I plan to start maybe by, I don't know, September, October, or end of the year. But my purpose to start things and at least work a little bit in a bunch of projects, I did it okay. Then we go with the 29th, which is another dimensions, whatever. It's called Indian Peacok. I know a lot of you guys know this. This is beautiful. And that I started in the center, and basically which I did was all the purple thing is from this month, the past month, and some small light, the light blue. The majority of these turquoise and aqua colors, they were already done there, but all the purple is new. This is one project that is really easy to stitch in the way that the mix of colors is so good that you don't get tired. It's easy to understand what is what, because sometimes the 2 reds or the 2 yellows are so similar, you go like, what the heck I'm doing? No, here is pretty nice. Where are you crying? Christmas is crying, as always. Then we go, the 30th. The 30th is a new start. And it's a kit from a brand called Designworks. We're talking about those 2 nice lapas. Okay? Now, this is a gift from a very nice friend of mine. She saw the kit in a discount store here in Costa Rica, and she thought of me and she bought it. Now, I'm thinking that because it's not common to see these things in a discount store in Costa Rica. Not if they are not regularly. That means that if they have a bunch of these, is because they have some mistake. But I don't care. I say, okay, I'm so happy then. And yes, they had a mistake. The color palette, these carton boards, was a carton board with holes, with all the flows. Guys, no numbers at all. I actually posted on Instagram, oh my god, SOS, because the problem is, if all the colors are so different, you don't have any trouble. What about like 4 different greens and some aquas and some bluish green, green, blue. Okay, then I said, okay, first of all, before I get, put any stitch over there, let's organize that. I organize it, put it in the bones and try to do it my best. But I think I will need to add some floss later because, for example, sometimes it says this aqua 3 strands. I'm sorry. Yeah, you get my point. 3 things. And light aqua 2. But when I am fixing that, it's inverted. Let's say they made a mistake in the amount of floss for the colors. Then I'm pretty sure we'll have to add something. It is okay. They are compatible with DMC numbers. But I said, okay, I understand now why a Costa Rica scan store has a kit that you never find here. I'm so happy that she brought it to me. I really like those lapas. But we'll see. We'll see how it progresses, And the last one, the 31st, is a WIP that I will try to finish this year, but I am not sure. I'm sorry, Ginger is barking, and I don't know to whom, or where. Okay, I am going to try to finish this, but I'm not sure because I'm giving priority to the other project from Ursula Michael, the one that you saw in the first half of May. Something with a pumpkin patch. My brain forgot by now. But this time, this is called Count Your Blessings. I think it's really nice. I love pumpkins, guys know. I know pumpkins. Really love pumpkins. And I really advance. This is where I am right now. Okay. I had maybe half of the red truck and the top pumpkin. This is what I had. Oh, whatever you see around the tires, the white and gray inside the window, the other half of the red, and the entire black pumpkins, all of that is new. Okay? I really like it. I would like to finish both Ursula Michaels for this year, but I am not sure I will be able to do so. And the other one is more advanced, and I will probably put my efforts in the other one in order to finish it. But I really like this one, And then, guys, this is my second 15 projects for Stitch Mania. Thank you for spending time with me. If you are a recurring viewer, thank you so much. If you are new, thanks. And if you like what you saw, please give me a thumbs up. And subscribe, it's free. And I hope to see you guys really soon. I'm sorry, it's crazy raining. Bye-bye. God bless you.